Alright, let's play some more Gothic. Gothic 2, that is. Night of the Raven. What's up, Mo? Who's this dude?
How are things?
If you want something to drink, you'll have to order it.
Thank you for that advice there.
I bet you overhear a lot of things.
So what's that to you?
I've always got an open ear for news.
Have you got your purse open then? Every piece of information I give you will cost 10 gold pieces.
What?
I'll give you no more than 5 for your information.
What? 5 gold pieces? Are you trying to ruin me? Let's make it 7.
No, it doesn't work that way. Let's say 6.
You're a scoundrel, you know that? Well, if you insist, let's say 6 gold pieces for each piece of information.
I need information. What do you know about the missing citizens?
All I know is that some people have vanished during the last few days. It's especially bad down here at the harbor, they say. Maybe you should ask around here a bit. There were some cases in the lower part of the city, too. If you want to know more, you should talk to Khorinis. He has his tavern in the lower part of town, and he's likely to hear a thing or two. Halvor, the fish merchant down by the quay, might know something, too. Many people frequent him.
Where can I find work?
You're not likely to find work down here at the harbor. You need to go to the craftsman in the lower part of town for that. But if you wield a decent blade, you could go challenge Ulrich. He fights for gold behind the warehouse.
Is there any special work to be had around here where I could make some quick money?
Something special, you say? Go talk to Nagur then. Maybe he can help you.
Nagur. That's Nagur.
Hey! Cardiff says you may have a job for me.
Well, well. So you're looking for a special job?
Yeah.
Okay. But we play by my rules, understood?
Why are you trying to talk like Clint Eastwood?
That means you do what I say and you get a third of the profits. If you don't like it, then there's no job.
We're business partners, so it's 50-50.
Okay. I thought I'd give it a shot. Of course, we'll split our profits fairly.
All right, what's your plan?
You know the merchant Baltram, don't you? If not, it's time you talk to him. This Baltram has a messenger who supplies him with goods from Akil's farm. That is, he had a messenger. Until I cut his throat. And now Baltram has to get a new one. And that will be you. Your job is to get hired by Baltram and fetch the delivery from Akil. You bring it to me, and then I'll set it on to an interested customer. You'll fork over a tidy little sum for it. And just don't try selling the stuff yourself. Have you got all that?
Where's Akil's farm?
Leave the city by the east gate. That's directly on the marketplace. If you follow the road to the right, you'll soon come to a few steps cut into the rock. Go up there, and you'll come to Akil's farm.
How much will the profit be?
I can't say exactly, but I estimate around 400 gold pieces.
Well then, I'm all set.
Good. Then get on your way. But if you try to cheat me, you'll soon be every bit as dead as the messenger. Don't forget.
Yeah.
You don't say. Someone's gonna be about it. Isn't
Bartok. That's Bartok.
You looking for a job?
Sure. What's it about?
My errand boy hasn't come back. And I'm waiting for a delivery from the farmer Akil.
And how much is it worth to you?
I'll give you 50 gold pieces.
Fine, I'm in.
Okay? Just tell Akil that I sent you. He'll give you a package. Bring it to me.
Where can I find Akil's farm?
Just go out here through the east gate. After a short while, you'll come to a stone stairway. Go up that, and from there, you'll already be able to see Akil's farm.
Love the music. If I said that before, I might have said that before. Hey, buddy.
Nothing to be had there.
What up, mommy? Flynn the role-playing puppy's up. Buddy. Oh, come here. Let me say you're ready. Oh. Everybody say hey to Flynn the role-playing puppy. He's so cute, ain't he? He's so cute, isn't he? What kind of character you gonna make? You gotta hit the mouse button. You gotta hit the mouse button. Woo! He's freaking out. I'll tell you, little man. Oh, my little man freaking out. Let's go upstairs here. There's Eckerd's farm. Mushroom City.
Hey!
Hi.
What's up? It's been a long time since we've seen a stranger on our land who didn't want to skin us. I hope I'm not wrong about you. I'm Akil, and the strange bird over there is my brother Anim.
How's the field work going?
Great. If our miserable field raiders weren't constantly destroying our harvest.
Why don't you do anything about the field raiders?
You're joking. Since I've been on this farm, I've killed so many of the beasts that I've lost count. But alas, new ones keep coming.
Yeah, this dude kicked back underneath the tree.
Who are you?
My name is Adam. I'm one of the field hands, and the half-pint over there is my brother Akil. We've been working here on the farm for Akil for several years.
How's the field work going?
Do you want to help? There's another hole back there. Grab it and then head for the field. You just have to make sure that the field raiders don't surprise you. They'll tear your arm right off with one bite.
Why don't you do anything about the field raiders?
I've killed more of them than I can count. The only problem is they keep coming back.
Your brother told me the same.
What? That loafer? He always disappears just as soon as the beasts come onto our land. He shouldn't be talking such nonsense.
Huh.
Your brother tells a similar story.
Ah, what exactly does he say?
That he has also done away with plenty of field raiders.
What? That loser can't even find his way home by himself. Tell him he shouldn't brag like that.
Okay. I get 5 minutes for instigating. Got my best man in there stirring the pot.
Your brother thinks you're a braggart.
What? He's actually got the nerve to say that? He'd better watch out or I'll teach him a lesson. Go and tell him that.
Enem is a bit irritated about this thing.
He shouldn't puff himself up so much, else I'll tear his head off. Tell him that.
Tell him that. Tell him that.
I think the two of you should just relax.
The bastard didn't give in, am I right? I'll tear out his guts. Tell him that.
Why don't you tell him yourself?
I'll do that.
Oh, is there gonna be a fight? My money's on Enan. Get him, Enan. You can do it. Well, actually, got to hit each other. Uh-oh. Get it, boys. Oh, snap. I'll go ahead and take that right there.
Thanks for the gold, you hero. Hey, haven't you done enough damage? I think you should go now.
That's freaking hilarious. Dead sheep. Slaughtered sheep. A slaughtered sheep. I will not read. What do we got going on here?
I've got no time for things like that.
Hey,
Those cutthroats are threatening my husband. We are citizens of the town, loyal to the king, and the mercenaries are planning to rob us. Now don't you just stand there, do something. Help us.
Already know what I think. I've got no time for things like that.
everything all right?
As soon as anyone says anything wrong around here, the dance starts. So watch your step or there'll be a slaughter.
Will you join the fight?
I'm not just gonna stand here when the ruckus starts, but I'm not gonna push it either.
Can't rely on that.
Now don't you just stand there, do something. Help
That'll
us.
only cause more trouble.
Hey, you!
Whatever it is that brought you here, you had better forget it and hit the road.
That's...
Is there a problem?
No, everything's fine. It would be better if you left now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, everything's fine. I can't talk to you now.
Huh.
You don't have to ask me that.
It was a well-armored mercenaries.
You should have known better.
You won't be treated like that.
I think we'll, you know, we'll have to, yeah, let's go back and get the guard. Hey, what's that? Human root. Here was a spring.
I need your help.
If it's absolutely necessary, what's wrong?
The farmer Akil is under attack by mercenaries.
What? Those riffraff are hanging around on Akil's farm? Then let's not waste any time. Follow me.
On Akil's farm.
Now watch how this works.
I'm gonna rip you to pieces.
Akil didn't die. Did Akil die? No.
That's it for you. All right.
Thank Innos.
You poor sucker.
My name is
You don't even
Akil.
have any gold on you.
I farm this humble piece of land.
I think I'd better take this weapon.
Those are
Damn it.
mercenaries from Onar's farm. I'd been fearing the worst. Well, thank Innos.
Nothing. Just as long as you got through this all right.
You're an exceptional fellow. May Innos guard you on your way.
What did the mercenaries want from you?
You don't know that? Onar, the landowner, hired them. They guard his farm and collect the rent for him. And that means they go from farm to farm and take whatever they want. And whoever can't pay gets a taste of their steel.
Have you heard anything about missing citizens?
Don't make me laugh. Heard of them? Some of my own people are missing. Tonak and Telbor used to work on my fields until 3 days ago. And I know exactly that they wouldn't up and leave the farm just like that. And yet they've simply vanished and no one can tell me where they went. If you happen to find out what's become of them, be sure to let me know, will you?
Baltram sent me. I'm supposed to pick up a shipment for him here.
So, you're his new messenger. Okay, I've already made up the package.
You know your way around this area.
Sure. What do you want to know?
What is there in the woods behind your farm?
There's just a whole bunch of monsters back there. And the wolves are the least dangerous. A few bandits are also said to have their caves there. Well, they've left my farm alone so far.
I've got to go.
So long. I really wish I could have done more for you.
Nothing to be had there.
It's raining again.
Hey. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Why don't you defend yourself against Onar's tyranny?
For us farmers near the city, it makes more sense to stay on the good side of the city militia than to rely on Onar's mercenaries. On the other hand, there's Bengar and Sekov who would rather give up their farms than work for the king.
Where do I find the farms of
They're not far from the farm where the landowner lives. Go east from here and you'll find them.
Haven't you ever considered moving away from here?
It's not easy to get away from this part of the country. All the land is walled in by high, insurmountable chain of mountains. The only two ways out of here are the pass to the Valley of Mines and the harbor. Since we cannot afford passage on a ship, and the Valley of Mines is a place of no return, we're going to have to stay here.
What do you know?
I've never been there myself, but it must be somewhere near Bangar's farm on the high pass.
Look out for your husband.
I shall do my best.
Got a rough two-hander. That's what he was carrying. Man, look at the strength required. 70. Whew. Rough war axe. Damn. Phew. So theoretically, you could bring this package and give it to the town militia and get them arrested, but I think you get more money going this route.
I brought the package.
Well done. I'll see to it that I sell it. Come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
What are you doing here?
This is my home. But if you mean, what do I do all day? I arrange fights.
You arrange fights?
Every day, from noon until evening. And right here, behind the warehouse in the Harbor District. Home sweet home.
You live behind the warehouse?
It's only temporary. When you have as much gold as I do, you can afford a little luxury. I was a drill instructor in the army, but I left that bunch to seek my fortune in adventure. Now I've wound up in this shithole. My last 100 gold pieces went to the guards at the city gate. So, I'm seeing to it that I come into money again. I even had to sell my sword.
To whom did you sell the sword?
I swapped it with a trader in the marketplace for some stuff. The guy's called Jorah. The torches and the bit of meat that he gave me are long used up.
He isn't likely to give me the sword for nothing.
It's an old sword. He won't want much for it. Just think of the money as an extra stake for the fight.
Huh.
What are the rules for the fight?
Quite simple. All regular weapons are allowed, no bows or crossbows, and no magic. We fight until one of us drops. And as soon as one of us is flat on his back, it's over. Got it? Whoever leaves the ring is out. So if you quit, I win. The stake is 50 gold coins. If you win, you get 100 back. If not, well, then your money is down the drain. Got it?
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
What do you know about the war against the orcs?
There's not much to tell. The war has been going on for too long. The country people are starving. Everywhere there are peasant revolts that are put down mercilessly, but there's just too many of them. If the war doesn't end soon, the realm will fall apart.
Can you train me?
If you really want to learn how to fight, then go up against me. The lesson is no extra charge.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Khorinis.
I want to fight against you.
You have 50 gold pieces.
The following decree is hereby enacted.
Here you are.
We have a new challenger. The bets are placed. Are you ready?
All the citizens of this city who have
Come
martial
here.
skills
Then let's see what you can
are
do.
herewith urged to join the royal militia.
Show him! Show him! Give it your all! Show him! Show him! Show him! Give it your all!
What you waiting for?
Show him! Show him! Show him! Finish him! Show him!
Hear ye, inhabitants
Give it your all!
by the guards on the gate.
What you waiting for?
Attaboy!
Not bad at all.
I'm sure that'd be a different story if I had a sword. Come on, Arlet, get up.
Ah, my head. Oh, man. You packed quite a punch. I see you already took your gold. You could have waited until I gave it to you. I keep my word. And one more thing. No one talks about what goes on behind the warehouse.
What happens in Fight Club stays in Fight Club.
Does the slightest thing here behind bars. And those boys don't like to see betting on fights.
I want to fight against you.
Nah. Before I go up against you again, I need a better weapon. I had to sell my sword a few days ago. With that, baby, I'm unbeatable. If you get it back from me, I'll take you on again.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Khorinis. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted.
It's my little man.
There you are again.
I've got a few skins for you.
But you know,
Maybe I don't.
Where did you pick that up then?
Poor little puppy.
Did you sell the wares then?
Yeah, but for less than I thought. I only got 300 gold pieces. Part of that goes to my employers, and Cardiff gets his usual percentage, plus the gold for your commission, which leaves a total of 240 gold pieces. We'll split those as agreed. Here's your part. You did good work. I've passed that on to my employers. What comes of that is out of my hands.
Really? How interesting.
Sheep. Man.
Smart kid.
Wait a minute.
Boy, that lunatic's hammering is wearing me down.
Who are you talking about?
Can't you hear that hammering? Who do you think hammers all day long in the Harbor District? I mean that lunatic felon. He takes the hammer to his hut every day.
Are those your sheep?
The only one that belongs to me is the one that answers to the name of Lucy. That's my wife. The sheep belong to the militia.
I could take care of Felon.
You want to help me? What's in it for you?
You tell me.
Oh, that's how it is. All right, if you can get him to stop hammering, I'll pay you 25 gold pieces. But I'll tell you one thing right now. You can't talk to the guy. He's nuts. The only thing that will help is a few decent punches.
If I beat him up, I'll just get into trouble with the militia.
Down here at the harbor, no one pays much attention to brawls. But if you steal around here or mess with the sheep, you'll be in trouble.
I'll see what I can...
You can think about it. Remember...
Hear ye, inhabitants of Khorinis. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. The security measures for the protection of the upper quarter will be further strengthened. The guards on the gates are ordered to interpret the law in the strictest sense in order to prevent unauthorized entry.
Hey, you! Could you stop hammering?
No, I have to finish this.
These are bad times. But that's terrible. Really?
Just quit hammering, okay? Just try not to bug me too much, okay?
Butthole.
Stop that hammering or I'll break every bone in your body. Forget it, or I'll knock some sense into your head with my hammer. You'll regret this. Show him. Show him. Hit him. Give it your all.
Take that, Fallon.
Don't you try that
What do you
again.
want here? Take your paws off that.
You attack me?
Smart kid.
I should have beat him, but they're attacking me. Oh. Ow. Ow. I shouldn't have tried to rob the gold. I got greedy.
Hey, you. Could you not? I'll give you 10. Hey, that's very generous of you. But as to your gold, you can't. Well, you know what you can do with it.
Wow.
Stop that. Forget it. You'll regret this. Give it your all. Nothing to be had there.
Short sword.
Don't you try that again. Hey. Okay, so you beat me. Some heroic deed that was. Will you stop hammering now, or do I have to thrash you again? No, don't hit me anymore. I'll stop. But if everything collapses around here, it'll be your fault.
Okay. Don't want to hammer no more.
Hammer no longer.
Hear that? No more hammering. At last. I thought the fellow would never quit. You've done me a huge favor. You know what? I'll give you 30 gold pieces.
Damn, all right. $30 gold pieces. Rolling in the dough.
That's not what my husband thinks. They can't keep anything to themselves.
Hey, you! Where you going? No matter what your plans are, there'll be plenty of time later. You're right in front of the Pearl of Khorinis, the Red Lantern. This is the most beautiful brothel in all of Mirtana, damn it. Sailors from the most remote corners of the world dock here just to spend a few nights in the Red Lantern. And now, it's you who has the chance, nay, the honor of spending a night with Nadja, the most passionate flower of the gods. Come on in, and you're going to experience what others cannot even dream of.
Oh. Nisha, that's Sonya. Nisha. Ooh, Nisha does look pretty good. Hey, baby.
These are bad times.
Are you the one who runs this place?
I am Bromo, this is my house, and these are my girls. I like my girls.
And if you like my goods too, then you'll pay for it, 50 gold pieces. And don't get the idea of making trouble here.
Oh.
Are all your girls accounted for?
Of course they are. Or do you think I want to go to jail over something like that?
I wasn't asking about your payroll. I mean, are they all present, or have any gone missing?
Oh yeah. Actually, one of my girls has up and left. Her name's Lucia. I reported it to the militia too, but they claim they haven't found a trace of her yet.
How long has Lucia been missing?
Several days. I don't know exactly how long. I assume she ran off with one of her suitors. That beach made off with part of my savings, a really valuable gold and rich. If I get hold of her, I give her what for. So how is that any business of yours, huh? Do you want to have fun or not?
Tell me that isn't true.
Put away that weapon, mine, kid.
Same old thing all over again.
These are bad times. Who says things like that? That's not what my husband
Can't rely on
That's not what my husband did.
Tell me that as if I didn't have enough.
Really? That's typical, isn't it?
Hey,
Or just generic conversations. Citizen, Gargoyle.
hey! What are you doing here?
I'm building a ship because I want to get out of here as fast as I can. But the way it looks right now, this ship will never be finished.
Why are you in such a hurry?
Soon the orcs will come and burn down the city.
What makes you think that?
Boy, have you noticed the paladins running around everywhere? Why do you think they're here? I tell you, they're here because the orcs will attack soon, and that won't be pretty.
Why can't you finish your ship?
We have thousands of problems. The hull still isn't stable, and it's still missing a lot of boards. But I have hardly any gold left to buy new material with, and the last delivery had bugs in it. My boys don't work productively. One wants a fast ship above all else, the other one is worried about the figurehead. As if we didn't have more important things to do. Also, one of my people is simply not showing up for work anymore. I'm beginning to fear that this will delay the construction even more.
You're one worker short?
Yes. His name is Monty. He's vanished into thin air. That lazy pig is probably living the high life on a farm somewhere. I should never have paid him in advance.
When was the last time you saw Monty?
He hasn't bothered to show up for work for at least 2 days.
I've heard that other people have gone missing too.
Just what I'm saying. That's where the evil starts. Farum, the fisherman, told me something similar. His buddy William is no longer around. I bet that the orcs are behind all this.
I'm not telling you anything new. Where can I find this Farum?
He's a fisherman. I think that his hut is near the provision store of the Paladins, but I don't know for sure.
Can I help you somehow?
Yes, you can. Find out what the Paladins are planning. I want to know why they're here. And I have to know if the orcs will attack, and how far from the city they are. One of the bastards was even seen outside the city. Just bring me all the information you can get. I need to know how much time I have left to finish the boat.
I've got some information about the orcs.
Let's hear it.
They're stuck in the Valley of Mines, and it looks like they're going to stay there. To be on the safe side, the Paladins are guarding the pass.
good. If you find out more, let me know.
What's going on at the harbor?
The orcs are breathing down our necks.
I only wanted to...
The biggest problem we have is that there aren't, to be honest, there's only one ship here, and that belongs to the Paladins.
That's where I jumped down. Yeah, I think it was.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.